This is the story of a selfish giant, and how his heart was changed forever by the laughter of children. Every afternoon the children played in the giant's garden. The grass was soft, the peach trees blossomed, and the birds sang sweetly. "How happy we are here," they cried. One day the giant returned after 7 years. "What are you doing here?" he roared. The frightened children ran away, for he was a selfish giant. The giant built a high wall and hung a sign, "Trespassers will be prosecuted." Without children, spring never came. Only frost, snow, hail, and the north wind danced in the barren garden. One morning the giant heard sweet music. The children had crept back through a hole in the wall. With them came the birds, the blossoms, and the spring. In one corner it was still winter. A small boy cried, too tiny to climb the tree. The poor tree bent down, but he could not reach. The giant's heart melted. He lifted the boy into the tree, and at once it burst into blossom. The child kissed him, and the giant was no longer selfish. The giant took his axe and knocked down the wall. "It is your garden now, little children," he said. And the children played happily ever after. Years passed, and the giant grew old and weak. He sat in his chair, watching the children play. "I have many beautiful flowers," he said, "but the children are the most beautiful of all." One winter morning, the giant saw a marvelous sight. In the farthest corner stood the little boy he loved. On his hands and feet were the wounds of love. "You let me play once in your garden," the child said. "Today you shall come with me to my garden paradise." In the end, the giant found true joy not in his garden, but in love, kindness, and the promise of paradise.